Good morning, Cranes. I'm Omar Yusaf.
And I'm Kalmadi. Today is Tuesday, February 27th, and we're coming to you from our freshly painted Cktv studio with today's episode produced by the DP class.
We're already almost through the month of February, despite having an extra day with Leap Day, and we're headed into the month of March.
Just a few more weeks until spring break, Cranes. So, with that, let's get into this week's show.
A big congrats goes out to the MSB Math Counts team as they took 6th place in the Math Counts competition at Oakland University a few weekends ago. 8th grade student Max Wan and 7th grade student Amruth Prasad earned their way to go to the state competition at Michigan State University, coming up on March 23rd.
Congrats are also in order for the robotics team. Over President's Day weekend, the team traveled to Granville to compete in the Michigan Middle School State Championship. Team 38T, which is made up of CKMSB students Zubina May, Michael Wu, Victor Papa, Max Wan, Thurb Modi, and Faith Nguyen, won the Tournament State Championships Award and an Innovative Award. With that, they qualified for the VEX Robotics World Championship in Dallas, which takes place at the end of April.
Other robotics teams also walked away with awards. Team 37A, which is made up of Darren Lee, Ethan Enversa, Burhan Bora, and Ronak Desai, were named the Robot Skills Champions.
Second place in teamwork went to Teams 37C, which is made up of MSB students Keaton Ellis, Ishan Kumbar, James Baroni, Kenny Thompson, and Amruth Prasad.
CKMSG Team 37K and CKMSB Team 37A, which, as a reminder, is made up of Darren Lee, Ethan Enversa, Burhan Bora, and Ronak Desai, were also awarded the Teamwork Champions. Great job to all who participated.
Earlier this month, the 7th grade class had a chance to spend a morning at Kramer Institute of Science on a field trip. The boys learned about museum exhibit design as part of getting ready to design their own small mineral museum exhibit.
Which, speaking of, as part of their study of minerals, the 7th graders also worked on growing borax crystals. The other week, students in Miss Hattner's class watched the crystals grow over a course of 3 days to track their progress. They'll continue building on their learning as they move towards their mineral museums.
Another 7th grade news, the class of 29 has been hard at work on their sleds and advisory for the big sled race coming up. The race has been delayed because of black snow, but will happen sometime between now and spring break. We will keep you posted when we learn of the rescheduled date.
In 8th grade happenings, 8th graders had a chance to participate in Greaser Day as part of their study on the book The Outsiders. The coming-of-age novel by S.E. Hinton tells the story through the eyes of a pony boy, Curtis, and tells the tale of 2 different gangs divided by their status, the Greasers and the Socias. The 8th grade class had a chance to try on the Greaser look for a day to embody the characters in the book.
8th graders are also hard at work on starting to put together their boats for boat regatta. The boat race happens right before spring break later in March. We'll have coverage leading up to it and at the event.
And now it's time for Cranbrook Kingswood MSB Sports and Intramural. It is hard to believe, but the swim and diving team is already beyond halfway through the season. They have their next meet tomorrow afternoon at Birmingham Covington School.
In an IM news, Outdoor Club has been up to all sorts of fun. At one of the recent meetings, they made bird feeders that you can see hanging near the back doors of the 6th grade hallway.
The Outdoor Club still has plenty of room for anyone still wanting to join. They meet every Thursday from 3:15 to 4:30. They meet right outside Mrs. Ewick's office next to the music hallway.
Depending on the weather, they may do an indoor activity related to nature or go outside for a hike. Contact Miss Ewick with any questions.
Well, that wraps up our show. Thank you for watching.
If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our CKTV YouTube channel.
You can find us at CKTV CKMSB.
We'll post our bi-weekly shows along with other content throughout the rest of the year. Once again, I'm Kalmadi.
And I'm Omar Yusaf. Have a great rest of your week, Cranes. We'll see you back here for our next show on March 12th.